Hey everyone, it's Bree. I'm so excited to do a quick unboxing with y'all today. I am going to be showing you the August 2022 Shimmerz Paints color kits, and I'm just going to quickly show you everything that comes in the color kit minus one color, and then I'm going to start the process video. So here are the paints that come in the August kits. The first one is a Vibes in Love Ocean number 9, and it is this beautiful like turquoisey blue oceany color. It is fabulous. One of my favorites. And then another one is a Vibes in Seize the Day, another bluey kind of turquoisey color. The Love Ocean number 9 kind of pulls a little more green, I believe, but it's really, really pretty. And then we also get a colorings in Pink Stilettos, just a gorgeous, fun pink. We get a Shimmerz in Bumblebee, and if you're not familiar with the original Shimmerz pots, they come with liquid already in it, and they're super shimmery. You just have to stir it up to get all of the glittery bits out from the bottom. So yeah, gorgeous. Now there is another Shimmerz. It is called Slow Ocean, and unfortunately I don't have it. I had a spare one, and I happened to use it all, so I couldn't really show it. So yes, there is one more Shimmerz that come in the August kits, and I do apologize I can't show you that one. But if you go on the website, which I'll have linked in the description box below, you can see that beautiful blue. We also get a pack of the Shimmerz Paints sequin bundle, really, really pretty. And then we also get the exclusive dots for this month. It's like a pink, a blue, a yellow. So there's a wave, a flamingo, and then a sun with some clouds. And then we get two different cut files. So you get the flamingo floaty, which is here, and I'm missing his eyeball. But we get this cut file, and then we also get like a inner tube cut file, and I've already off camera backed it with some acetate so I can make a shaker out of it using the sequins in the kit. So what I did is I duplicated the flamingo inner tube, or like floaty, and offset the inner pieces so that I can add some mixed media to those. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it, so as you can see it fits perfectly in my cut file. That's why I do like to offset it using my Silhouette software. So that'll be ready to be backed. And then I duplicated, or actually, yeah, I did it twice, made smaller versions of the like the Lifesaver inner tube thing in a smaller size, and then an even smaller size, so that I could layer them onto my page if I wanted to. So that's what's great about the cut files that come in the kit. You can arrange them or like adjust them however fits your needs. So you can size them, you can make them big, you can, you know, offset the backing pieces. If you wanted to add mixed media to them, they're super versatile and I love them. So yeah, let's start the process video, and I'll see you in just a second. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this process. I'm just figuring out the layout using those cut files, and I'm gonna go ahead and start working on my background first. I am using a technique that I did back in June using the June color kit, where I take some texture paste from my stash and I apply it in a thick layer directly onto my cardstock. And then I smush in some of the Shimmerz bubbles directly into the paste, just so it creates this gorgeous texture and interest onto my page. This kit is very summery, and so I am going to be documenting a pool photo of my dog, and I thought it would be great to create another water/pool type background, and these blue bubbles were perfect for it. So that's all I'm doing here is I'm applying the paste in kind of like a wavy, messy, thick pattern, and then just randomly pushing in those bubbles. Now, Missy Whitten was inspired by that layout that I created, and she did a layout. She's actually done two, and it was just like a huge honor to me that she was inspired by something that I made, because it's Missy Whitten and she inspires me every day. So it was just totally like, I don't know, I felt so cool that she used this technique with the bubbles / like beads. All right, I'm sorry about my dog. I had to pause my voiceover because she heard something. So anyways, yeah, so I was super honored that she did that, and I thought, why not recreate it and do another layout using the beads because I have another pool photo. So this Lifesaver cut file was screaming to be turned into a shaker, so I backed it with acetate, and then I have applied my thin foam strips to the inside as well as the outside. That way it could create a place for my sequins to sit, and then I am going to back it with a piece of vellum. Now I love to back my cut files with vellum, especially when I have a mixed media background. I like for it to peek out from behind. I don't want to cover it up, and even though, you know, it is vellum, you could still see what is behind it. And then I also don't like to have my sequins competing with anything behind it. So I finished that shaker. It went fairly quickly, and now I'm going to work on the backing pieces to my flamingo floaty. So I've pulled out Bumblebee Bee as well as the pink stilettos colorings, and I've applied both colors onto my glass mat, and I'm just going to use the smushing technique just to create a fun watercolor / maybe tie-dye looking floaty. I thought it would be fun. So since my background is going to be mainly like blue for the pool water, I thought I would just use the pink and yellow from the kit for my floaties. And then I'm also going to be dipping the other Lifesaver / floaty into the pink and yellow as well. Now those extra ones are just going to be layering pieces. I'm not going to back it. I just layer those into my layout. So that's why I didn't back it, and then I'm just painting directly onto those cut files. So here is where I start painting my background using Seize the Day as well as Love Ocean number 9. And I know those colors mixed together, and like seeing them right next to each other, they look similar, but they're not. Seize the Day, I think, is the one that has more blue, and then Love Ocean number 9 has more green. So basically, it's very similar to what I said when I was unboxing these colors. So really pretty, looking like water, and I took my white acrylic gloss spray that I have, and I was just spraying into the color while it was still wet. This is another technique that I've learned from Missy. She drops in her acrylic paint. She uses like a thick paintbrush and dips white paint into it. And I've had this spray, so I thought it would kind of mimic the same thing, and I just wanted white splatters in my background as well. So while it was wet, I just kind of sprayed just to play around and see how it would turn out, and I like how it turned out. In the end, I do end up adding white splatters after everything is dried, just for, you know, more white, because I love white paint splatters. So I did show you a close-up of the background as well as a sequin shaker as well as my flamingo and Lifesaver floaties. I love how it turned out. I think my background totally looks like water, and then that sequin shaker floaty is just so cute. So now I'm just working on the rest of my page. I am using that same collection that I used last month. It's the Sun Kiss collection from Simple Stories. I just couldn't help it, especially because of that flamingo floaty, and there are flamingo elements in this collection. So I thought, okay, why not just use it? And I am really trying to dig through my stash and use up a lot of my product. I have so many things, and I'm trying to really work through and use up what I can. So just matting my photo. My photo is of my dog, Cubby. He's in the pool all the time, like numerous times a day. So this day I actually got in front of him so I could snap some photos. He really lives his best life in the pool and loves to swim. And so yeah, there will be no shortage of photos of Cubby in the pool. So I'm just embellishing. I'm adding my title here. It says Summer Vibes. I added in the dots from the kit into my clusters. I like to use the dots first as like placements for my embellishment clusters. So I always add in those first and then work everything else in. I'm adding some tangled thread, some phrase stickers, but nothing like too crazy. My mixed media background as well as my shaker and then that backed cut file was basically a lot of the work on this page. But I love how it turned out. I think it totally looks like water. The texture of those bubbles is just so fun, and they really stand out. Once you add even more color to them, they pop even more. So I hope you've enjoyed this process, and I hope that I've inspired you in some way today. If you do place any Shimmerz orders, whether it be now or in the future, don't forget to add my name to the notes and comment section of your order, and you'll receive a free gift. And thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.